guys, so I am here to let you know that if you just bought plants at a garden center, you need to keep them out of the cold weather. Looks can be deceiving here in Wisconsin because right now it's sunny out, there's a good breeze, but the breeze is freezing and the temperature feels super chilly and brisk. So what you need to do is, for the first few nights of purchasing flowers at your garden center, you need to keep them indoors at nighttime. If you're storing them in your garage, keep them off of that really cold cement floor, because that cement floor is too cold for that root ball and that root system of that plant that just came out of a 90-degree greenhouse. All right, so be sure to keep that step in mind. Keep them off that cold cement floor. So put them up on top of something, or put a pallet down or something just to keep them off that cold cement floor. So another thing is too, if you store them in your garage, it's still dropping to be pretty cold in there at night. And from plants going from a 90-degree temperature in a hot greenhouse to all of a sudden a 50-degree garage at night, it's going to be pretty striking on them, all right? So keep in mind that your plants may get a little bit of a wilt look, all right? So if you're really concerned about that, take them inside just overnight. You can keep them out on sunny days like this, but for the first couple days of buying, I'd suggest only keeping them outside for about 2 to 4 hours at the most to kind of get them acclimated with these Wisconsin weather conditions right here at the beginning of May, because that's where everybody ends up messing up. They put them out right away and quick, and they can't adjust fast enough, and people are starting to lose plants. And you spend money on all these plants, it's a big investment every spring. So be sure to take them in, cozy them up, warm them up inside, and literally baby them, okay? After the first few days of doing that, getting them acclimated with the weather for only 2 to 4 hours a day outside, then you're able to start leaving them out at night, okay? Now this is the thing you need to listen to, all right? If you're leaving them outside at night, you better start watching the news or have a weather app. I mean, that's what we all probably do nowadays anyways, a weather app. Who watches the news much anymore? All right, so a weather app, all right? If it says that it's gonna be dropping cold that night, frost, or in the 40s even, is too cold for a lot of these annuals right now coming out of those hot houses, all right? So be sure to take them in, even if you got to put them in your house or in a hallway or wherever you're not going to trip on them overnight, all right? So just keep them cozy, warm, protected, because even if you keep them in a really cold garage, sometimes that's not even going to do it for certain different varieties, like coleus, for example. If you leave those in a really cold garage after being in a hot house, those are going to shrivel up and they're going to die, all right? So take them in quick. And then if you also have to start watering your plants, which is going to happen because plants need water, right? Be sure not to water them at nighttime. The reason why is because if they all of a sudden get super wet and you're storing them in that cold garage, that's going to be wet, cold soil. That's even so much more harsh on that root system of that plant. All right, so be sure to water early mornings, midday, that's fine. Make sure they're getting that sunshine, but the only time you should go ahead and water in the evening is if something literally looks like it's falling over and wilted. All right, that's the only time it's acceptable. That's my rule, you guys, that's my rule, all right? So just follow these rules and you guys will have success with keeping your plants awesome until we're able to take them out. And remember, Memorial Day weekend is the magic weekend. It's the magic weekend for when we are clear of frost, all right? That's the weekend. You can plant before then, but be sure to keep sheets on hand, blankets, frost cloths, because you just never know. We live in Wisconsin and it's like living in a bipolar world, all right? So have an awesome day, you guys. I hope I helped you out. Keep those plants safe, warm, and babied. Cuddle them, whatever you gotta do, all right? See you later. All right, it won't turn off. Blonde moment.